In the U.S., controversy is growing over Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. He is facing growing criticism for waiting days to inform the White House and Congress about being hospitalized, keeping key officials in the dark during the major Middle East crisis. Austin was admitted to hospital on New Year's Day over complications from an elective medical procedure. He's still in hospital now, but the Pentagon did not make any public announcement until 4 days after he was admitted, also waiting to tell other top government figures. Washington correspondent Fraser Jackson told us more.
Lloyd Austin has been in hospital for over a week. So let's go over why exactly he has been in hospital and how long it's been. So on the 22nd of December, he went into hospital for what is being called elective surgery and was released the following day. However, just over a week later, on the 1st of January, he was readmitted into Walter Reed with severe pain. Now, we're not being told about what other conditions he had. All we know is it was severe pain that got him to go back into hospital. But we do know that the pain was severe enough and serious enough for him to be admitted into the ICU, the intensive care unit at Walter Reed Hospital. The next day, he was relieved of some of his duties. He handed some of his duties over to the Deputy Defense Secretary, Kathleen Hicks, but gave no reason as to why that was being put onto her plate. And it wasn't until a few days after that, on Thursday, the 4th of January, that officials were told that he was even in the hospital. That includes Joe Biden. It also includes Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor, and also Kathleen Hicks herself, the deputy, who was on holiday at the time in Puerto Rico. But we are told she did have the tools needed to do that job, even though she was on holiday. And it's quite common for duties to be shifted to the deputy without a reason being given. However, this is becoming very embarrassing for Joe Biden and his administration. People are asking how he could not know where his defense secretary was at a very critical time. It's also raised issues of transparency, people asking who was actually in charge of national security at the time that Lloyd Austin was in hospital without the rest of the administration knowing, and especially at a time when two of the United States' closest allies, Ukraine and Israel, are also engaged in US-backed military operations.